Mark. First and foremost, I just want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you for subscribing. 12,000 subscribers on the channel. It is just the beginning, as I always say, and what better time than right at the beginning of the new season. So again, thank you very much. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. With that said, please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Chelsea are in the Club World Cup final, the first of its kind in the new format that it is in. Fabrizio Romano has just tweeted out saying that Chelsea have now earned a fee close to £80 million thanks to their FIFA Club World Cup performances qualifying for the final. An excellent job by Enzo Maresca with Champions League return, Conference League trophy, and also a perfect Club World Cup so far. Not perfect overall, because we did lose a game. But either way, it has been, on the face of it, perfect, because we are in the final. PSG and Real Madrid are those of the teams that they're waiting for us. Well, I mean, well, we're waiting for them, realistically. Joao Pedro is all I need to say. And that's it. Thank you for watching. No, Joao Pedro, man. I mean, whoa. I mean, there's one thing getting excited over Liam Dilapo and his little tap in that he adds. Like, it was a good goal from Liam Dilapo. Liam Dilapo, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. It was a good goal. But that keeper may as well have been, you know, without arms. It was straight down the middle and a fairly easy shot to save. He obviously rooted the keeper to the spot. But these goals from Joao Pedro today, against his former club, no less, in his first game for Chelsea from the start, no less, and in 35-degree heat, no less, in a semi-final, no less. The man seems to have no nerves. He seems to be a player who excels under pressure. I said this before the game. and I was saying I don't want to put pressure on the situation. I don't want to over expect. I don't want to raise the expectations too high to where Joao Pedro can't deliver. But from what we've seen in that first game, where his first appearance for Chelsea against Palmeiras a few days ago, it seemed as though he's one of those players. He is a Cole Palmer, and I'm talking like mentally wise. I'm not saying physically just yet, but I'm saying he's like an Hazard. He's a Palmer. He's a Diego Costa. He's a Drogba. He's all these players that the noise is just out. There's just a focus. There's a calmness. There's a determination. There's an aggression, but a calm, cool, collected aggression, a calculated aggression. And the aggression we see is what comes out of his fucking boot. That's the aggression. That's the aggression you see from Joao Pedro so far. I understand him not celebrating because it's against his boyhood club that he played for, first team he played for and all that. First goal, it came out to him just so perfectly that anyone that supports Chelsea would have seen it come towards him, and you go like that because you're like, he fucking wouldn't, would he? There's no, and then it's slow motion. It felt like no matter. I know he hit it something rotten. He hit it so hard, and it was so fast, but it still had that like you just saw it fucking curl around that fucking keeper, like his life depended on it. But it was so calmly done. It was so well done by Joao Pedro that it just seems like. Just then, if that was the only goal he scored today, you think we've got a special player here. And listen, we've had everyone. I've not really had an opinion on Joao Pedro and the signing because I didn't really know too much in like what to expect, what sort of player we were getting, what there was to really come of Joao Pedro as a player you know, being thrusted into this team in a side that we seemingly didn't really need him. And now you face the dilemma of, is Liam Dilapo our starter anymore? I mean, because Jackson, let's be fair, the performance he's just put in there, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, but it was a bit greedy, bit desperate. It did seem like he was flailing a bit. I'm not gonna, you know, be too nasty to him, but for me, he's gone. People are saying it's a case of wanting to see. I mean, let's go through, shall we, very quickly. Let's go through what may be a starting 11 for Chelsea in the Premier League next season. So we've got Sanchez, we've got James, we've got Chalobah, we've got, I mean, Tosin's been pretty fucking good. I won't lie to you. I think it's probably Tosin, you know. Tosin's been fucking solid. Really, really good. Really, really good. Cucurella, Caicedo, Palmer. I mean, and Nkunku's gone. You've got Palmer there. You've got JOAO Pedro there. And then you've got, where's Dilapo? Dilapo there? This is what I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat today on the watch along were saying. This is what they want. But then you can't forget, we've got Gittins who's just come in. You've got Esteval coming in. There's a lot of swapping and, you know, switching about. I would imagine, I don't want to see Palmer on the left ever again, personally. That's just coming from me. But that, as a starting 11, is pretty fucking good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good lineup. And I don't know. I'm not, and again, I'll finish up here, right? I'll say this. And I was saying it in the watch along. I never expected Chelsea to get to the semi-final, let alone the final, let alone the semi-final. You know, let me look at the route we've had. When we finished second in our group, we got Benfica. Very luckily, it has to be said, and every pundit and every rival fan has had their say, saying, "Oh, well, Chelsea have had the luck of the draw once again." Like the fucking, just look at our track record in the Champions League when we've won it. The two times we've won it, by the way. The runs have never been easy. This, we're looking at it: Benfica, Palmeiras, Fluminense. But then you look at the teams that got knocked out. Inter Milan, Man City, seemed as though they were one of the two teams, or two of the teams that we would have been playing in this game that we've just played. It's not our fault. It's not our fault they're shit and they lost their games. It's also not our fault. Are we supposed to lose, are we? Were we not supposed to win? Was that not part of your game plan or your vision for this competition? So rest assured, if we win this final, right, I'm not going to be disappointed. I'll be disappointed if we don't win it. I'm not going to be surprised if we don't win it, because I'm surprised we're in the final in the first place. But rest assured, if PSG or Real Madrid win it, it will be taken seriously. If in the next tournament, Arsenal, Liverpool are in the tournament, it will be taken seriously. But rest assured, if Chelsea win this final, it will be, wow, well, it was a tin pot trophy all along. If Chelsea can win it, it's fucking shit. That's what the narrative is going to be, 100%. And do I give a fucking bollocks? No, I don't. Chelsea to win the final? Who knows? I'll be live for it. I'll be live tomorrow for the Bayern Munich, PSG versus Real Madrid. And then, of course, I'll be live for the final an hour to an hour and a half before kickoff. Big build-up, a lot of beer, a lot of celebrations, hopefully. But a watch-along, nevertheless. Chelsea in the Club World Cup final. I've missed out a load, I'm sure, but we could talk about that throughout the week with the build-up to the final. Until then, until I see you next, we'll talk about it a lot tomorrow. The ins and outs, the this, that's, and everything else. Thank you once again for 12,000 subscribers on the channel. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Yes! 8 o'clock.